Welcome to another episode of the 15-Minute a Day Cure. Today's topic, can motivation be increased? Hi, I'm Margo Satin of BeGoodToYourselfByMargo.com and welcome to my channel. Here, I teach you simple strategies to improve your quality of life. If you're new here, wonderful to have you. I release brand new videos every Wednesday. So let's jump into today's topic. So specifically, I'm going to talk about 10 tips on how you can increase motivation. Okay? So number one, find your purpose, right? Why is a particular thing important to you? So you typically need motivation to achieve a particular goal or to make some kind of change or to complete a particular task, right? So when you connect with the goal or the change or the task, right? When you personally connect with it, why is it important to you? You are more likely to stay motivated. So for example, if your partner tells you that you need to go running every single day, but you hate running, you're not going to do it, right? Because you are not personally connected to it, right? So again, find your why. Why is it important? What is your purpose for doing a particular thing? And then motivation will naturally kind of go hand in hand with that. Number two, set and achieve small goals. We are rewarded and we are motivated when we are accomplishing things. This is why time management and organization and creating specifically to-do lists is so valuable. It in itself increases and improves our motivation, right? Because maybe you accomplish 10 tasks aimlessly throughout the day. Well, you're not going to feel motivated, right? Because you don't even realize at the end of the day all the wonderful things that you did. But if you had a to-do list, right? I keep to-do lists all the time, right? I keep them on my Post-its. I keep it in my Outlook calendar. I keep it on my boards. I have different locations for different to-do lists, right? And the value in it is that sometimes I'm like, oh my God, did I really accomplish anything? I like to feel productive every day. And then sometimes I'm like, did I accomplish anything today? Right. But then I go back to my to-do list and I'm like, oh my God, I completed 14 major tasks, or maybe I completed one really big one, right? That in itself is rewarding. It is motivating. So I think setting and achieving small goals increases motivation. Number three, celebrate your wins, big or small. Way too many people are like, I accomplished a task. All right, who cares? On to the next one. I mean, where's the motivation in that, right? I think we as adults, and especially as women and as mothers, we forget to celebrate the little things, right? The little victories, like, hey, my kid ate well today. Or, hey, I didn't get stuck in traffic today on my way to work, right? Again, celebrate small wins, celebrate small accomplishment. Maybe you learned a new thing, celebrate that, right? I used to be a victim of that, right? I would, when I even published my first book, I was like, okay, it's published. And my family's like, oh my God, we're so happy for you. And internally I was like, okay, on to the next one. No. And it's because we're ambushed by all of these other things that take our mindset away from celebrating our accomplishments, right? I too, sometimes, as much as I work on this constantly, I am more excited about celebrating an accomplishment for somebody in my family, specifically my daughter, than me. And oftentimes, I know this about myself. So oftentimes I'll catch myself and I was like, wait a second, no. I need to celebrate, big or small, these victories. That is what's going to keep me motivated. So again, celebrate you, celebrate your accomplishments. And I don't mean have a crazy party. I mean, if that's what you want to do, cool. But I mean, even rewarding yourself with your favorite meal, or a cup of latte, right, in the afternoon, or maybe a small gift, whatever. Celebrate, that'll kind of increase your motivation. Number four, stay in a positive headspace. When we go into negative town, motivation is like, right? Bye-bye motivation, right? And it's very easy because we encounter failures, or as I like to call them, learning opportunities, right? Or learning or teaching moments. And when we encounter failures, or when life gets in the way, or if we're working on a goal and we got sidetracked and there was a crisis, or we got redirected, so many things are happening, right? It's very easy in our crazy, busy lives to maintain a positive headspace. Motivation does not live in negative town. It lives, go straight, make a left, go up the road by 2 miles, and go into positive land, right? So you want to make sure that when you feel yourself navigating, navigating into a negative mindset, that you have techniques in place to get yourself into a positive headspace. And I have a video for that. I'll leave a description down below, how to sort of get out of a negative headspace into a positive, right? So again, stay in a positive headspace. Motivation will continue to thrive. Number 5, stay healthy. If you're killing your body and your mind, you're not going to be motivated, right? You have to stay healthy, whether that means taking your medication for, your mental health or your chronic illness, whether it means exercising, eating healthy, sleeping well, right? Sleeping is a big thing. Like, lots of people take sleep for granted or have a hard time actually falling asleep, right? Sleep is very important to kind of recharge your batteries for the following day, allowing motivation to continue to be present. If you are exhausted, you are not motivated. If you're eating unhealthy, very rare are you motivated, right? So you have to make sure you stay healthy. Again, staying healthy and whatever that means for you. I don't dictate what people's perspective is on staying healthy, but what I mean by that is you're doing things for your body and your mind that continue to make you feel good, right? Number 6, give back, right? We feel very rejuvenated. We feel elated. We feel happy, exhilarated when we give back. Do nice things for other people, right? If you feel that your motivation may be slipping or something, do something nice. Do something nice for a neighbor. Do something nice for a family member. Give back in whichever way you can. When I say give back, I don't mean financially, right? Do something nice. You see your neighbor, for example, an older woman who's carrying very heavy bags. Offer to help, right? Do something small, give back, do something nice. Number 7, practice gratitude. Gratitude is important. Gratitude helps with mindset. Gratitude helps you with improving and sustaining your motivation. I actually have a nightly reflection gratitude journal. I'll leave a link down below. But practicing gratitude helps with increasing your motivation, because oftentimes we think life is crap. Oftentimes we think all of these horrible things are happening. Oftentimes we think we're not going to achieve a goal. We're not good enough. We're not smart enough, pretty enough, whatever. We're not going to achieve all of these wonderful things that we need for a better quality of life. And our motivation kind of just goes down the toilet. Practicing gratitude reminds you of all the wonderful things that are in your life. Not only big things, right? Not only, yes, health is important, financial security is important, but like little things, like little stupid things, like your neighbor didn't steal your package this month, like anything. Find something every single day to redirect your focus on something throughout the day that you were grateful for. Another good example, and I'm grateful for this all the time, is Dunkin' Donuts got my coffee right on the first try, right? That makes me happy. I am grateful to my Dunkin' Donuts woman, right? Thank you so much, Dunkin' Donuts. But find something to be grateful for. Number 8, find something to get excited about. Now, I don't mean goal related. I don't mean like, motivation from the standpoint of something that you're doing. And, I mean like find something else to get excited about. It could be an event that's coming up. It could be something you've accomplished, right? Focus and zero in on things that you can get excited about, right? Maybe it's a date that you have up and coming. Maybe you will have, an evening to yourself. I'm a mom. And it's sometimes nice to just have a couple of hours to myself and not work, and maybe not have my little one, and maybe cuddle up with a book or a good action flick and drink a glass of wine, right? Find something to get excited about. If you can't find anything to get excited about, create it, right? Again, will increase your motivation. Number 9, locate your creative side. Creativity manifests motivation, right? Creativity gets you excited about everything in your life. For me, my creative side is, artwork as well as DIY. If I feel that my motivation is slipping, whether it's, when it comes to sort of my daily self-care practices or working on my business or teaching or, in any aspect of my life, I just kind of feel like the motivation barometer is like, not going into a good space. I will do a DIY project, right? I will build something. I will resurface something. I will do something, right? So again, locate your creative side. For you, it could be gardening. It could be knitting. It could be drawing, like whatever, right? But find locate your creative side, and that'll kind of boost your motivation. And then finally, number 10, listen to music that makes you happy. So music has been shown statistically to uplift you, right? It kind of makes those dopamine receptors kind of start firing, and, it makes you happy. Now, when I say listen to music, I mean music that makes you happy. I don't mean listen to depressing songs, right? So for example, when I'm getting ready to film, sometimes there are days where I'm not really feeling motivated, or maybe I had a crappy day or had a fight with somebody right before I'm about to record. Like, you guys don't want to see that, right? You don't want to see me kind of whatever. So I put on 80s pop radio. I'm an 80s child, and I love the music, and it naturally uplifts me, and it naturally kind of gets me pumped up and gets me motivated and puts me in a happy headspace. What is that song for you? Actually, leave a comment below. Let me know what song never fails to make you happy. So again, on those days where you're just not really feeling that motivated, pump up your favorite jam, listen to it on blast, and kind of get your happy juices flowing. So those are the 10 ways that you can increase motivation. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you haven't so already, please hit the subscribe button, and the like button's always appreciated. And always remember to be good to yourselves.